No. Okay. Okay, I think we're live. Hi, Ami. How are you? Okay, I think we're live. Irene and Leo, how are you? Today we're introducing Robin, who is Crafter with Passion. I've been working with her a little bit behind the scenes and teaching her a few new things. And she has a YouTube channel, but she doesn't have many subscribers yet. So we're going to be having her on here and, keep teaching her new things and letting her keep going. So, Robin, is there anything you would like to say?
Hey, everybody. Kathy's wonderful. She's been helping me a lot, and I couldn't ask for a better mentor, I tell you that.
No, about you, not me.
Oh, well, I'm still talking about you. um, well, I originally started out making cards. That's all I really knew how to do was do cards, and now I'm getting into the junk journaling and stuff and learning new things. I like all crafts, so it's been interesting trying to figure out what I need to do and where I need to put it at. uh, I love watching different videos, learning different things, and I don't know, just all crafts really. I'm interested in all things.
Hey, KK.
Mm, I I love making Christmas stuff, though. I will tell you that anything Christmas, I love to do Christmas cards and all kind of Christmas crafts. So can't wait for July to do Christmas in July.
Hey, Erin and Marcy. Thank you all for coming to Robin's very first live.
Yes, thank y'all. I don't really know what to say.
Well, I'm going to put it on you and let everybody see what you're making.
Okay. I am doing and trying to do an envelope journal flip thing. I've got some envelopes in here, and I'm gonna attempt to make an envelope journal. Let me say that. Just something I'm playing around with. Got some paper and trying to make it fit, and gonna do some pockets and tucks and stuff. And hopefully it turns out. But it's all I'm learning as I go. I I don't I don't have any measurements or anything like that. I'm just playing with it, just seeing what I can do. Like I said, I mainly do cards, so this is a little new to me, but I'll figure it out, and we'll see what we can do with it.
Yes, Christina, we have new blood.
Yeah, Kathy's teaching me a lot.
I hope you will, Marcy. And Marcy, sometimes we do private lives where we craft together and teach her how to do certain things. Anytime you want to do something like that, let me know, and either you and I can, or I'll check with her and see if she can. We'll all three do it.
I think I only have one video up, but I'm gonna try to put some more up.
Let me go get it real quick.
Huh?
Hey, Melanie May. Melanie May's coming on next week, guys, and my heaven, she does some awesome stuff. I should have had your link ready, but I didn't.
Um, um, this is some paper I got out of a magazine that was here at the house, one of those craft magazines. So I'm hoping I can make it work.
Is your avatar paintbrushes?
Mine?
Yeah, paint palette and paintbrushes.
It might be. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, there's a South video.
Yep.
Okay, here comes Robin's link. And where did I have my keyboard? Right in front of me.
I don't have much room here today. I don't know what I've done.
Hey, Debbie. Hey, Brenda. So, Robin, how long have you been on YouTube?
What, not long. I watched a lot of videos. I just did it with a channel maybe 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was about 2 weeks ago.
She used to be under her name as Robin Perkins.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to say on my Facebook, does it say Robin Perkins or does it say Robin Harden?
It says Robin Harden Perkins.
Yeah.
Or Robin Perkins Harden.
Well, I got hacked the first time I had one up, and I had to redo it, so I didn't know. And then but actually I do know my own name, y'all. This paper.
Today.
Huh?
I said, you know what, today?
Yeah, I know it today. Yeah. Well, you never know. You know, I was dropped on my head by an ambulance.
That's a true story. She was dropped by the ambulance drivers.
Sure was. Face first on the cement, broke my nose. That is not going to work.
All right, Marcy, we're going to keep hounding you till we get you on here. Don't forget, I know where the send button is. So when you're not crafting, what do you like to do?
Fish. I'm on the lake. I live on Toledo Bend Reservoir. And we take the boat out and we go fishing. If it wasn't so hot, I'd be out there today, but now I'm down to night fishing.
Okay, Christina, be safe. I love night fishing, and my husband does not like it.
I would rather fish at night than any time, honestly.
I would too.
And
Hey,
Sarah.
Sarah came in, said hi.
Hello. I can't see anything. Oh, I had comments turned off. I guess that would be the difference, wouldn't it?
Might help.
Yeah. Y'all, I'm so new to this. It's scary. But I'm trying. And it's the best thing in the world to keep me from my mind from wandering places, since I'm here up here by myself most of the time. It gives me something to do. Oh, I probably have plenty to do, but nothing I want to do.
Exactly.
Except craft. And what's funny is when I first started crafting a few years ago, well, a year back, probably about 6 years ago, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I knew I needed to find a hobby, so I bought a Cricut. Well, I dabbled with that a little while, and then I went to an expo. My husband went with me, and he says, "Well, you can buy whatever you want. I don't care. We're over at Grapevine, Texas." I thought I wanted to do everything. I literally tried to buy everything I saw. I thought I wanted to do it all. I wanted to scrapbook, which I do not like. I will say that. I wanted to do it all because they showed me everything, and I wanted to buy it all.
Mm-hmm.
And I ended up with a lot of stuff that I don't use. I will say I am obsessed with embossing powders. I love embossing powders. I, not necessarily do I use them all, but I want them all. Every color that I find, I want. And I think I like doing the jelly plate. That's pretty fun.
Yeah, we did that together one night. She's trying to convince me that I will like it. I still don't like it.
Uh, Well, since I got the stuff off of Amazon to do the rolls and stuff with, I really enjoy that. Making a mess with it. And then I made that jelly plate. I got a homemade one. I like it better than I do the one that I bought at the store because it's the one I made is thicker.
Mm-hmm.
And they're very easy to make. If I can make it, anybody can make one.
Hey, Curly. Welcome, welcome.
Hey, Curly.
Yeah, she did make a pretty awesome looking jelly plate.
Her cousin got married at Toledo Bend. Oh, wow. I wonder what part. Debbie said her cousin got married up here.
That's cool.
They have a place called Cypress Bend, which is right down the road. Oh, it is gorgeous down there. They do those Airbnb houses and stuff, but the resort is beautiful. That water gets rough though, because the other night we were out on it and that wind come up, and I didn't think we were gonna make it in, and I can't swim. So, hey, Curly.
You float. Just lay on your back and float.
Yeah, I'm gonna sink. I can't float. Yeah, there's a lot of fish up here, a lot of fishing spots up here, Debbie. I don't know if it be on the Louisiana or the Texas side, but if I live close to the Pendleton Bridge, which is like 3 miles from Texas.
So, what do you hope to do with your channel?
Well, I hope to grow it. I hope to find that something that people are interested in, then that I can do and do along with others, to get it to grow and just have fun.
It's definitely therapeutic.
Yes, it is. That's what I started originally wanted to do with it. I remember when my mom was alive, she'd say, "Is that all you're going to do is sit in that craft room? Can't you ever come out and visit?" I came in here to get away from all of it. My kids tell me I don't need to buy any more craft stuff. I have more than Hobby Lobby has. I definitely have enough paper to last a lifetime. But that's the fun part about it.
Yeah, when all the craft stores close down, we'll still have supplies.
That's the truth.
They're
That is,
closed around here, right and left.
well, there's where I live. There is nothing unless you like Hobby Lobby or Michaels, and I have to go to Shreveport for that. But that's not the kind of craft stores I like. I like those little mom and pop ones, that actually have craft book stuff in it.
Yeah, they don't mass produce. They have 500 the same thing and none of what you're looking for.
Yeah, and I have a thing about paper. I buy it and I won't use it because it's too pretty to use, and then it has to have a sound to it for me to buy it. It has to pop. I like Prima, and I think Stamperia is definitely one of my favorite papers. Amy says she has the same paper problem. I I have totes of it. I just can't cut it. It's too pretty.
See, I'm that way with lace.
Well, I think you've gotten that to me too because I've got a whole box of lace that I won't use it because I'm afraid I'll use it all up. I don't want to use it. Y'all, I have to tell y'all, the first time I ever got a box of junk journal stuff, I didn't know what some of the stuff was, and I thought I opened it up and they had these fibers in there, and I thought, why would somebody send me carpet thread? I literally thought somebody sent me carpet threads. And then I got to looking and I said, oh, it's not carpet. It's I felt so stupid. But that's my exact thought. And now I love the stuff. Mm. And then I get to where like I'll buy something and I like it. And I gotta have everything of that brand. If whatever I buy has got to be all that brand. Like those Nevo mousses, I like them, so I bought every color they had, just in case I find something that I might want to use it on one day.
See, I'm the opposite. I like to mix things up.
Well, but see, that's the thing. I mix it up, but I buy all of what I'm on. It's like I'm brand specific that day. Like Brutus Monroe, he has paper that I like, so I buy all the colors of his paper. You probably can't see it on the wall over there, but I have that. Then Tim Holtz, I like everything in his, so I practically have all the oxide inks and the distress inks, and I just get in that kick of that's what I'm gonna buy this month or whatever, and so I buy all of them, and then they never get used because I don't want to waste them.
Wow, Debbie, that was a lot.
Yes, it was. I have 3 storage buildings full of stuff that I've been trying to get moved in to where we moved to, and I'm scared to open any more boxes. The lady next door came over yesterday and she wanted to know if I had some thread. And I laughed and I said, thread? What color would you like? Because I probably have every color they sell. And napkins. I love napkins.
I went through a napkin phase. Now I'm over it.
Well, I just love them. So I have boxes of those too. And material.
Yeah, now fabric and lace is my downfall.
Mine used to be the stamps. I think I wanted stamps. But I've got so many of them and half of them aren't even open.
Yes, they do, Melody. But you know what? I have found, especially with Tim Holtz inks, If you just spritz it with a little bit of water, you can keep on using it.
Yeah, they do dry up, but I got the re-inkers to go with them.
I said, well, it's dry anyway. I'm not going to mess it up too much if I just put this water on it.
Yeah.
But it worked. I think I've gotten new life out of like 6 of his pads.
She's embarrassed to say how many napkins that she has. Debbie, have you ever done them with laminate? Have you ever laminated them?
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
Makes it look like a rice paper.
Yeah, it does. It really does. The matte laminate is harder to find, but it works better than the glossy. Oh, she hadn't tried that. You need to try it. You pull that napkin apart to the last layer and laminate it, and it's like a vellum or rice paper. Oh, her paint's dried up.
Hey, Brian. Yeah, I bought a lot of the expensive paint for the dot painting.
Hmm.
And then it went like 6 months where I couldn't do any dot painting. And when I opened my paints, they were all dry. I was heartbroken.
Hey, Brian. Yeah, I watched that video the other day, Debbie, and it's pretty neat. Kathy, that's the video that you sent me about the rice paper.
Yeah,
I hope
I'm
my
gonna
paint.
try it with the beeswax too. I have some beeswax I'm gonna use.
Yeah. Well, I love the laminate, but I got the matte. I bought the matte laminate off of Amazon, and it works, and I can die cut with it.
Kathy, now you've done a lot of dot painting, and I still like doing that. Yeah, I like it, but right now with my hands the way they are, they'll seize up on me fast. So I'm
What
not
is
doing
dot
much.
painting? What is dot painting?
Have you seen Meta Studios, Christy Biddleston?
No,
The work she does.
no.
Well, you're gonna have to check her out. But anyway, it's like most people do mandalas, but you can do any pattern you want,
Hmm.
and you just do a picture with just putting dot down one dot at a time. It's very, very, extremely relaxing,
Okay, I'm gonna have to try that then.
but it's also very, very tedious. It takes a while.
Oh well, that not leave me out.
I thought I better add that piece.
Yeah, my husband probably do that, but I can't. I can do it for a little while, but then I gotta move on.
Well, I do like certain portions and then let it set dry, and then
Hmm.
do more. Hey, Susan, because
Hello, Susan.
it's tedious and it's kind of difficult for me, so I just do a little at a time and let it dry.
Mm.
I'm filling my pockets with my ephemera keeper. I'm not even sure it's going to fit in this journal. I hope it does. I like it.
I guess probably about 4 or 5 months ago, I was introduced to digital paper, so I started buying a lot of digitals, and I use those, but I like them, but it's not the same as I guess the feeling that paper.
Well, you print it out.
I know, but like photo play has its own smell. Do
Well,
I have some of the laminate napkin to show? I do. Where did I put it? Oh,
it gives it more durability, plus it lasts longer, plus it looks like
oh.
expensive paper.
Let me get up and see. I think I have a piece right over here. Um, oh.
Kathy, when I send you a Barbie book, I'm sending a new little project I just found that you will love. Oh, good. I can't wait. It better not be CBs. We're introducing Robin, who is crafting with passions, and I'm decorating a journal while she's talking and showing what she's making. I think she said she's going to do an envelope journal today.
Yeah, I'm looking for some paper right now. I had a piece right here.
So while she's looking, I'll put it on me and show you what I'm working on. I can get in under the camera. Okay. I am doing a vintage journal that I've got one signature sewed in, but I'm going to decorate it before I put any more on it. And I used this book called Where Time Stood Still because I just thought it was perfect for vintage. And I've started the cover. I used 5-hole stitch. I'm going to cover this in lace and crochet in vintage. And then I used Sarita sells Sarah's papers in here because I freaking love them. On the front cover, I put a report card from 1969 to 1970. And on the back, I have one from 1941 to 1942. I have an ephemera keeper in here. But this is, most all of this paper in here is Sarah's, and I absolutely love it. I've got some ledger papers and other papers mixed in. And I got in the habit of not decorating my journals and just sending ephemera with it. So I decided, what the heck, I am going to do a decorated journal and put it in Etsy. Because I haven't done one in so long. I have way too much stuff. Where can I get that lace paper? Sarita sells, she's in the chat. Miss Sarah. Because I'm going to put in another order with her too, I hope. It's beautiful. It is stunning paper. And listen, this is cool paper.
Oh, I like the sound of that.
And she has it the solids too. But I love this lace the best. And I put some other papers in here too. It's not all hers, but the majority of it is absolutely hers.
Well, I guess somebody ate my paper.
And I thought it would be pretty in a vintage journal. I think she is on Etsy. Sarah, are you still here? Do you have an Etsy? There's her YouTube link Brian put in. So if she has, I think Erin did too. No, she doesn't have an Etsy.
Look, one more spot,
If anybody knows of Frankie Fields that went to North Carolina Public Schools, Eden City Schools, I have his report card. Or a, who was this one? Mary Ann Reynolds, who went 41 to 42. Oh yeah, and I have an ephemera keeper in the back of here. And I'm not sure yet if I have room to keep it, but it has the vintage card on the cover. and some canceled checks, and just each envelope. This is made out of envelopes, and each one has ephemera in it to add, which I usually put these with all my journals now.
Well, I guess somebody ate my paper. I can't find it.
It wasn't me.
No.
This is the ephemera keeper. And all I did was I used the whale tail punch as my hinges. I have 2 of the A5 envelopes and 2 of the gift card envelopes. And I put the gift card envelopes on the end and just fold them in. Cover them with whatever paper you want to use for the theme you're working on. They're super fast and easy to make. And I'll probably put a book board with it too, where they can put it underneath the page when they're writing on it. You back yet?
Yeah, I'm back. I couldn't find it, but
Okay.
I did find something I wanted to show. I made this thing.
Wait a minute. Wait till it's back on you. Hey, Cheryl.
Okay, I thought it was.
It is now.
Okay. All right. I made this little box right here. And what it is an ATC card holder. My little things are off, but you can fit up to 8 ATCs in it. It's like an accordion. So I made those. I may do a video on that. And then this one is a book style. And I took the thing out of it, but it has the sleeve in it that has you put the baseball cards in, and it just hooks up under here. So I make those. Well, I guess if I put it on the right side. But like I said, I may do a video on this one right here, and it's got a little Velcro closing thing I put on it, or magnet.
Debbie said, please do a video on that.
On this one?
Yeah, on both of them.
Okay. Yeah, I'll put a video up on it. And it's really easy. It's not hard at all. And you can decorate them however you want. And it's sturdy, because I made this one a while back and it's been thrown all over in the room. But that's some of the stuff I make. Well, thank y'all. We'll work on, Cassie, get you to help me work on that, and we'll work on a video for it.
Now, so everybody knows I have one other lady so far who says she would absolutely love to mentor somebody, if somebody would like to do like private sessions with her and, work together. So if you're interested, if you really think you need a mentor to help you learn the ropes of going live, or, whatever, send me a message on Facebook and let me know. And if the 2 of you can get together and, you feel like it's a good match, then the 2 of you can work together. Or if not, you and I can work together. But I'm going to tell you, I get bossy. Like,
no,
that there, over there. Oh, that's fine, Debbie. I want to know too, because
I do too. I'm thinking,
oh, I forgot. Robin wants some too.
Yeah.
So, Sarah, you gotta get busy making paper, because we're gonna be selling it for you.
Well, thank you, Amy. I will do some videos. I'm very self-conscious about what I make, and I've never been able to actually show it to anybody, because I'm always thinking I should have done something different, but I'm trying to get out of it.
And if anybody here would like to mentor somebody, let me know that too, and I'll put you on a list. And as people come in, I'll try to match people as best I can as to how I think they'll work together. Hey, is it Mariah?
Yeah, Debbie, I'm from Louisiana.
Can't you tell?
My accent.
Yeah, yeah. I can listen to her talk all day long. How are you doing today? I'm glad you stopped in. Guys, I am learning so much from these two on PM Artist Studio on the Jelly Plate and then different ways to just bring out the effects of your paper.
Well, I appreciate everybody saying that. I do.
See, I told you. I told you so.
Well, Sarita, tell us. We want to know how to get it too. What part of Louisiana are they from, Debbie?
I know how to make it. I don't want to make it. I want to buy it from somebody else who
I
made
want to
it.
know where to buy it.
I just don't have the. I don't have the time. Oh my goodness! I start making paper and then I get off on 5 other things. Then I forget the paper's there and it ends up grungy, and I don't like grungy paper.
Mm, I like the crisp sound of it.
Montgomery, Hargis, Berta, Grand Parish.
Grant Parish. Okay, that's up there by I think I want to say that's up past Alexander, which would probably be about 2 hours from me. Well, Surreal, where do we buy your paper from?
Well, she does sales on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
It sure is, Mariah. It sure is. And Erin's going to be having a sale tomorrow. And Erin, if you're still here, put in your link. And I'll be selling on there about 5 o'clock. And my Sophia bundles came in. Good heavens, that was a huge, heavy box. But I'm going to be selling parts of it on there tomorrow. The lower price stuff she had, I'll probably be selling on there tomorrow because we only get an hour, so I'm kind of limited on time. And I got a lot of stuff I want to sell. Oh, she's not gonna sell again until the fall. She's gonna make me make that paper.
What'd she say?
She's actually taking a break this summer, but she'll start
Oh, yeah.
selling in the fall.
Oh, no.
All right, everybody send Sarah every piece of bubble wrap you have so she can completely wrap her body in it for this summer so nothing happens to her before the fall.
Hmm. Oh, there's Aaron's channel.
There's a link to the sale tomorrow.
Okay.
And Brian's going to join us at 4 o'clock.
Oh, great.
So Robin and I will kind of stay in the background and chitter chatter while Brian shows what he does. And like I said, if anybody else would like to join, just send me a message. And, it doesn't have to be this week. It can be any day of the week but Monday. Mondays are dedicated to bingo.
Love me some bingo.
I understand that, Sarah. If you missed the video I put up earlier, check out the video earlier of Debbie's prize part 2 because I sent her an empty cigar box and forgot to fill it. Yes, I did. I sent her the guts.
That reminds me, my niece put on Facebook this morning. She went to McDonald's and ordered her baby a Happy Meal yesterday. She ordered a 4-piece nugget. She had to go in to get it because they never brought it to the car. She got down the road and it was a hamburger, and she thought, well, she'll eat that. That's fine. There ain't no need to make a big deal about it. Opened it up. They left the meat off of it. It was just onions and pickles.
Oh my God. Oh my Lord.
I said,
That would
well,
have
you
been
should.
good, but I think it starts at 1 Eastern. I'm not on there until like 5, I think. I have to check the schedule again. But it's a multi-vendor sale. So there's something for everybody. Candy! Have you been upon the big little screen? What is that? Hey, sweet ladies, in lurking mode today. Have you been upon the big little screen? I don't know. What's the big little screen? I'll probably be a little bit everywhere.
No.
Well, I used to volunteer at the Moose, and God, as men eat chicken wings like there's no tomorrow. Don't they ever get chicken wings at home? But it's a 6-piece wing bucket basket where you get the 6 wings and fries. And Lord have mercy, I put 5 in one night, and that man went ballistic. Oh, she's got the live on her TV.
Yeah. I tried to do that during a sale, but I couldn't do my bid, so it didn't do me no good to watch it on my TV. Oh,
I,
you did it at the concession stand? I miss the little league days. I miss my kids. They're all grown now.
yeah, those were fun days.
Yeah, it's like I had empty nest syndrome when they graduated. My baby, he's always been the sensitive one. And I remember when he started the 10th grade, he told me I couldn't go to school with him that morning. I cried like a baby. He said, I think it's time, Mama, you let me grow up. And I did. I bawled.
My son played baseball and football and soccer. My daughter was into baton twirling and masquerade, the parades and dance, and it was like nonstop go. I was so glad when they finally said, "I don't want to do this anymore."
My grandkids play. My daughter said every day of the week she's running because they're basketball, baseball, and when they're in high school now, so they practice all the time. Well, the girls are twins, and there's so much competition between the two of them, and they each have a different take on it. Like, one's better at pitching, the other one's a first baseman, but there's competition of, I didn't hit the ball, or I didn't make 2 points, or she said there's always an argument at her house. And I'm like, I wish y'all were home to still argue.
All right, can you not work and talk at the same time?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, I can. I just don't, I'm trying stuck. My brain is trying to think what I'm going to do with that paper, which paper I'm going to use. I don't know if I want to cut this. It's already
Use
been cut once.
use the paper. Use the paper. You can get more paper, except for that right there with the flowers on it. You can't get any more of that. I want that. I'm kidding. Kidding. I don't want any paper.
You don't want any paper? I
I
just
just
don't know what I want to do with it. I'm trying to think. My brain is like got brain fog.
just think of all the beautiful things you can make out of all your beautiful paper.
Yeah.
And then
And
you
then
come
once
on
I
one
cut
day
it,
and sell all your beautiful creations.
no. I just think when I cut this again, that's going to be the end of it, and I'll have no more of those pretty, pretty, pretty cherry blossoms or whatever they are. That's a Bow Bunny paper. They probably don't even make it anymore. Hmm. Oh Lord, it's gonna make me. I'm gonna have to cut it. I know it. Let me see what I can do. What are you making? I can't see you.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Nothing, honey. I'm decorating in this journal.
uh,
I
See, I
decided
could
to.
hang it and put it on the wall when I wouldn't have to use it. I could wallpaper this room with it.
Yeah, that's true.
The
I don't
plain
know.
color paper, I don't mind.
I went through some old paper stacks today, and it was so ugly. I wouldn't even try to sell it. I put it right in the trash.
Cut it up and make paper beads out of it.
I don't like paper beads.
I like making my paper beads.
Well, you make paper beads, cause I just don't have the patience. I can't do anything real tiny right now with my hand.
Well, I got that little thing, but I do like to do the paper beads because I do the embossing on them, heat emboss them,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can. I found out we found out you could foil on them. They all look
Now
different.
I do have some foil paper. I may try making beads out of.
If you don't, I have plenty I can send you.
No, it's okay. I don't need nothing.
You know you like my goodie boxes.
I don't need nothing. Your goodie boxes are bingo prizes. Yeah, there's a lot of Debbies out there. A lot of Kathys, a lot of Susans. Only 2 Aarons that I know of.
To me, to lose scissors.
Anything you want to send, sweetheart, they would love it. You got my fingers stuck in the washi tape.
I was looking for the scissors to cut mine with, and I have misplaced them somewhere on this desk. Look like I got 20 pair.
Oh, grandkids are the best to art with. I'm gonna tell you what, some of the stuff Nicholas makes, he's every bit as good as I am. Well, some of it he's better than I am. I'm not gonna lie about it. He is awesome. He has been since he's like 2 years old. He just has an eye for art.
Hmm.
Hey, Jamie, welcome. Good to see you. Glad you came along. I lurk a lot on Jamie's. Because, when you go somewhere like Jamie's or Mariah and her mom's, and, you sit there and you watch, you really don't pay any attention to what's being said in chat because it is just so mesmerizing. So I just lurk and watch rather than talk. And it's not that I'm trying to be standoffish or snobbish or anything. I don't want anybody to ever get that opinion because I'm not. I'm just a happy go lucky, friendly person. But when I get mesmerized by an artist, that tells you how great they are. And I sit and watch them. I don't watch the chat. As a matter of fact, sometimes I hide the chat so I don't have the distraction going on my right hand side of my eye keep flicking over there. I'll say hi every now and then, or I'll say, hey, I'm lurking. But to me, if I am not in chat, then you can take it. Y'all are watching somebody pretty freaking amazing. because they mesmerize me. No, I mean every word of it, Jamie. I might post a comment later, and sometimes I don't even remember to say that, but later I'll say I lurked, but a lot of times I don't remember to comment. Yeah, I try to say hey, and then everybody says, well, Kathy just comes in and says hi and leaves. I don't leave. I am mesmerized by the artist. I am watching them, and I've turned the chat off. I've just hidden it. And that happened, Gail. I couldn't have found a life dependent on it. I just have nothing in common with Hoodie Tootie. Too down to earth. Well, now figure this one out. All of this washi tape came out of this tube, and guess what won't go back in it? How did I do that? Well, who knew that it matters the placement of the tube, the tape in the tube, as to whether to fit or not? I didn't. What happened?
I don't know. You're still there, huh?
Oh, your sound went weird.
I don't know.
Yeah, Robbins is going to be an envelope journal, right?
Yeah. What I'm working on. Put this big piece of washi tape on the bottom of that one.
Hey, the age I'm at now, I don't even match my clothes anymore. What do you mean this purple shirt doesn't go with these green shorts?
So the sale starts at 1 tomorrow on Aaron's channel?
I believe it starts at 1 Eastern, but it is on Aaron's channel. It doesn't start any earlier, I know that.
So it'll be 12 my time, right?
Right.
Yeah,
and
okay.
I try and remember. Oh, Brenda's going to be on there selling it. She doesn't sell often, but she has good prices and good stuff.
Okay.
I'm going to start watching on big screen TV and have my laptop up the channel. I want to see the hangnails. No, ma'am, Miss Molly. You want to come on this week instead of next week?
What am I going to put on this?
No, I don't have anybody scheduled after him because having to cancel last week from the storm, and then other people made other plans for this week. You all are making me get ready to go. Are you ready? I mean, do you want to come on? Just send me a Facebook message. So I send you the link. Or tell me you email me and I'll send the link in email. I might get this whole journal decorated today. Woohoo!
You might. They cleaned over here today and I can't find none of my stuff.
I think I can put up to 10 on, but we will put the person whose hour it is up on the screen. You did send me a message. You send an email? Let me go to my email. Mrs. Crab, Mr. and Mrs. Crab, PayPal. All right, I'll go to the old mail. Okay, let me get the StreamYard link. Talk, Robin, talk. I'm doing something.
I'm going to show something. Y'all, I bought these things off of Amazon for my jelly plate. They're little kid things, little stampers. I love them. One of them you just roll, and the other one you stamp. But they make the best things to work on that jelly plate.
Okay, Melly, check your email. I sent the link in there. Now, I'm as late as y'all want to. I mean, it don't matter to me. I don't have a theme planned for today. I don't have the boys tonight.
But these work really, really good. I'm still looking for that paper that I know I have in here. I'm probably making a mess. Yeah, they are cool. I bought a package. I think it has 5 in a pack, and they were like $8 if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, something like that. Because she talked me into buying them too. See if I like
Yeah.
jelly plating.
Try to do this space.
Hey, Janet, how are you?
I didn't think I would like the jelly plate because all I could think of was mess. But I actually enjoy doing it. But I find the paints that work the best is the ones that you buy at Walmart, for the little 50-cent ones. They work better than the really good paints on the jelly plate.
Well, now you tell me.
They do, but I mean, like I have the golden paints and stuff, but they don't work as well as the little 50-cent paints.
Well, I am absolutely great with the jelly plate at making mud.
Oh, you made some pretty ones the other night.
Mud.
Painting papers, but not jelly plate.
The pretty ones I made were not on the jelly plate. They were separate. I was making those with sponges and stuff.
I still got a lot to learn with it. It's a work in progress, but I do like it, and I like these things better than I do the stencils. It depends on what techniques you're using for the paints. What are the gouache paints for?
The who?
What is that called? Gouache or gouache paint?
You think you want to use them for?
Well, they're
Yeah, you messing up again. We should, Curly. I've been begging people to come on and gel plate with me so I can learn something. Robin, you're mechanical again. Something happened. Are you away from your mic? Cool. We got one sucker willing to come on. If you would do it in the evening when I'm done with work, I'm thrilled to come and play. Yes, anytime. Just give me a day and time. It's good for y'all. Like I said, most always, occasionally a Saturday evening or a Friday evening, but are restricted, but not always. Uh-oh, I think I lost Robin. I just noticed. Hi, y'all, it's me. We lost her. She coming back? Well, sure, you come on with us, and we'll have all these pros come on and teach us. Yeah, she's got a lot of videos up. Oh, this is a paper bag pocket I made. I made an envelope out of a paper bag and then made a pocket.
Shoot it off.
Hello, welcome back.
Oh, I guess a squirrel came out on the line or something. Oh, that's pretty.
Hello, caller. You're on the line. I'm not even close to a pro.
I think what happened was somebody messaged my phone and interrupted my channel. You said Brian was coming on?
Yeah, he's supposed to come on at 4. Somebody just pooped. There he is. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put Brian mainstream, and
Okay.
you and I are gonna stay in the background for a little bit.
All right.
Hey there.
Whoa.
So I was having a little trouble with my phone because my phone likes to glitch all the time now.
Whoa, your sound is very loud too.
Oh.
Okay, Brian, I got kicked off a while ago too.
Does that work?
Yeah, it's a little better, but you gotta turn that whatever's in the background off.
I have nothing in the background. That's the thing. Oh, wait.
Sound off on YouTube?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so what you might not know is that Brian is also a Stampin' Up dealer. So Brian, tell us all about what you do on your channel and your Stampin' Up adventures.
Okay, so basically, I'm Brian, and I have a YouTube channel called Bbcrafts and more. And what I do on there is do paper crafting mainly. But sometimes I branch out and do some adult coloring pages or some diamond painting, stuff like that. And as Kathy did mention, I do have a Stampin' Up. I am a Stampin' Up Demonstrator. And basically what that is it's like you can buy craft supplies from me and Stampin' Up will send it to you. But the thing is, to get to buy products from me, you go to stampinup.com and look under Find a Demonstrator. That's why I am as a demonstrator. You type in my name, and it'll say Brian Dickey, Batesville, Mississippi. You select that, and then you can go shopping. And then I'll be your demonstrator from that point forward, which means if you have any problems or anything, or if you need any advice on crafting, I can help you with that.
I love Stampin' Up.
I've got some nice kits for Brian.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
Yep.
have to
And
pick-
I'm going to try to get on my laptop real quick and type. I don't think I have my Etsy shop in my laptop's clip tray.
So Brian, you sell kits?
Huh?
You sell kits?
Yeah, Stampin' Up kits. Yeah, I sell basically anything Stampin' Up sells, I would sell.
Cool.
I need to mute. Sorry, I'm trying to get on here so I can look at the chat on laptop, and it's not working so far.
Take your time.
Okay, there we go. Okay, so yeah, I sell anything Stampin' Up sells, and what they do is they send it to you from their warehouse, and I'm there every other step of the way, giving you advice and showing you all what sales are going on the current month and everything. And right now we have a last chance sale for the January to June catalog. So basically, at the end of the catalog period, most of the products will retire or just cease to be produced, basically. And what they do is they discount the prices up to half off. And that last month of each catalog, and they put on discount and everything to buy it at a lower price than usual. And next month, we're going to have 2 new catalogs coming out. Because first of all, we had a new catalog come out around the 1st of May, which was the annual catalog. That'll go till the end of April of next year. And right now, we're gearing up for Celebration, which is basically a semi-annual sale with perks and everything to go with it. And if I may recall correctly, you can become a Stampin' Up demonstrator during the months of July and August. And when you do that, you can get $125 or $130 worth of product for only $90, I think it is. I'll have to look that up later. But I tell you what, if you want me to, I'll put my email in the chat, and if anybody wants to ask me about Stampin' Up, how all that works, that'd be good. I can answer them the exact amounts, but
Yeah,
basically it's a big old promotion.
Yeah.
Plus, next month is also the beginning of the semi-annual catalog, which runs from July 1st to the end of December, which will have all the seasonal stuff like Halloween, fall, and Christmas in there.
Cool.
So that's the exciting thing to look at too. And I will be doing the video on my channel around the 1st of July, flipping through those 2 catalogs so y'all can see what we're doing and what Stampin' Up's all about.
Cool.
But yeah, right now, though, we got that last chance sale going on. I forget what the Paper Pumpkin is this month. So if y'all don't know what Paper Pumpkin is, it is a monthly kit, card making kit, that you can make up to like 10 cards. And it has a theme, different theme each month. And I forget what this month's theme is. I think it's, I'm not going to say because I'm not for sure, but yeah, we have different theme each month. I should have done my homework a little better. But definitely the last chance sale at StampinUp.com is the big thing going on right now
Hey,
for the June catalog.
Brian.
Yeah.
Sweetie, you sound a little nervous. Take a deep breath, relax, because you're all friends here.
I know. I'm just trying to speak.
Just
I
take
feel like
your
I'm going to
time.
forget saying something important.
Take your time. There's no rush.
So, Brian,
drink some
they
water.
had a deer punch that I wanted, and it was always sold out. I wonder if they ever brought it back.
Which one was it?
A punch of a deer.
I don't know. Hadn't seen that one.
It
Aaron?
came out last year.
Aaron wants to know, do you still do trivia on your channel?
Well, I haven't done it recently, but I can definitely start again. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is a lot of fun.
Yeah. Tell you what, I'll show you one of the things I got from Stampin' Up this year, which is pretty cool. This is just a sampling of what Stampin' Up sells. And they don't just sell stamps. They sell die sets to go with stamps and punches to go with stamps. They sell inks. I'll show you inks like this.
Yeah.
And I'll show you a little trick with this in just a minute if you want me to. But this here is a strawberry builder punch. I got this off the last chance sale the last time they had one, which was back in April.
Oh, man.
You have all parts of the strawberry all in one punch.
Oh, man.
And I think they have one on last chance sale now for the ladybug, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh.
I like ladybugs.
I don't know if it's still in stock or not. But the thing about the last chance sale is once they're gone for good. Yep.
I'm gonna have to look
So
up.
I'm going to show you a little something real quick. What is that sound?
What sound?
I heard a screeching sound.
Oh, I don't hear anything like that.
Might be my phone rebelling against me. Who knows? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and find a piece of paper real quick. I'm going to do a quick little demonstration here. I think you all find this interesting. So these classic stamping pads, this one's Mary Merlot.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a water-based dye ink, as you can see here. Water-based. Says so there.
Mm-hmm.
So if you push on this here,
Mm-hmm.
it will not break. Open it up. You got this little big old spot here, actually. I must have done a really good job. What you can do is take one of these brushes, you know, like a water brush.
Mm-hmm.
Just get a little wet, and mine's not trying to get wet. It's just trying to go through. Okay, there we go. Okay, so just dab a little bit onto the ink there. And you can get watercolor effects with this.
Oh, wow.
So you start out dark and go light. Yeah, I did a live stream on this one time, and I will do a pre-recorded video on this again soon. And then after you're done with each color, all you need to do is grab a paper towel. I'll show you what you do. Just blot it. Blot a little more. Get a little water out if you need to. You're good to go to the next color. And you can also, of course, you know, if you want to, wipe this down too. But I didn't use it enough to do that, I guess. And then you close it back up.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah, my boss, I guess you could say, my upline, the demonstrator I answer to basically, she taught me that.
Cool.
Yeah, it really is cool.
I didn't know you could do that. That's really neat.
Yeah. You can do it because it's water-based ink.
Yeah.
Now, what you would want to do if you're going to stamp an image is I have this ink here, Memento Ink. You're going to want to use this.
Mm-hmm.
I got this from Stampin' Up. You want to use like VersaFine or Versamark,
Mm-hmm.
like something you would use with alcohol markers.
Mm-hmm.
So, or Memento Ink. No, this is Memento Ink. Never mind. Yeah, that's a fade-resistant dye ink. You can use this, but it'll smear some.
Yeah.
But I'll show you also what I got out of that same purchase is Strawberry Punch. They sell alphabet dyes too. At least one set a year, I think. I got this set because I desperately love my alphabet dyes. I mean, I really love them. Can't get enough.
Mm-hmm.
So these come in very handy, quite a lot. You know, for making birthday cards, personalizing, and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And also show you they sell solid color cardstock as well.
I like the little pouch those are in.
Yeah, this is an older pouch, but they do come in these pouches. This is like an older Stampin' Up pouch. But the newer ones are clearer,
Mm-hmm.
so you can see through them better. So they also sell regular, basically plain cardstock, and they also sell pattern cardstock. Just a second. I can't right now.
Okay, I need your bag.
I'm live. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
One nurse is coming in, wanting me. So basically, they sell this stuff. I got this out last year's Christmas, July to December catalog. And they also sell scoreboards, paper trimmers, trimmer and score tools in one. And also, this is one of my pride and joys of Stampin' Up is this Take Your Pick tool. This is basically their version of the tool in one by Sizzix or Spellbinders. Whoever
Mm-hmm.
made it. You got a pick on one side, pokey tool. Plus, you got a little spatula. And I don't have it within reach right now, but you can also replace these with dual-sided styluses.
Cool.
And the other side's pretty cool as well. Comes with this putty that you just release out just a little bit, like so. A little bit goes a long way. So if you got those gems or rhinestones or something really small and intricate, all you would have to do is pick it up like that and put it on your paper.
That's cool.
So that's a very interesting tool.
They'll come in handy decorating.
Oh, yeah. And also, most of y'all know I do have an Etsy shop as well. And I'll go over how I can become your demonstrator at Stampin' Up again before I go, if you remind me. But I'm going to be putting these in my shop soon. Like $8 for these two Kleenex holders in a nice little case to go in. And I may or may not actually include some to go over the top, or just tie a bow around. But these are those Kleenex travel packs. One side is completely shut. The other side, you can replace it after you're done with it, because it has a Velcro closure on it.
Oh, neat.
Yep. It comes 2 in a pack. I may also do a 3-pack as well. And I also have a couple of digitals in my shop as well. And those are calendar related. One is a small desk calendar. It's got 4 months. You have to cut it out, of course, and print it out yourself. It's a download. And what you do is you got 4 months over the span of 3 pages. Got all 12 months of 2022. 4 months per page. You can make it anything you want, really. I left it just so you can use your own imagination as to what you want to do with it. And I've also got a large calendar that's a blank one. You just download that. It's only $1. And you go ahead and print out as many as you want. Once you buy it for $1, it's yours forever. And you just fill in the blanks each month. But one of my new favorites in my Etsy shop are these watermelon slices I made out of wood.
Oh, those are too cute.
Yeah. And there's a magnet on the back, too.
Aaron wants to know, what is the name of your Etsy shop?
Bbcrafts more.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you. I hand painted these with paint pens all the way down to little seeds. And I did start doing both sides, but I realized I was going to put a magnet on. But you got the bark on the sides here. And what I did was I just cut a piece of these kind of wood blanks. And they weren't that thick, but I cut them in half right where that little hole is and started decorating them. But I may also do some other stuff too, like that. I know I got something around here. I thought I did. I find it.
You know, Brian, I saw somebody do Christmas ornaments out of those woods. They stamped on them with a Christmas stamp.
Yeah.
And then painted it, and those turned out really pretty. You might could do some of those.
Yeah, I'm going to, definitely. That my mom and dad bought me this set for Christmas last year. It came with the wood rounds and the markers. They thought I could probably sell some stuff, Christmas stuff, which I'm going to do this year. But this one I made earlier. This isn't on sale yet in Etsy, but I may make some more of these with the little flowers and the tree and sun and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Blank on the other side. Yeah, I'm probably going to sell these too. But these are $1.50. I got a few left in stock, and once they sell out, I can always make more. And you may be wondering what I'm currently doing on my YouTube channel. Well, I'll show y'all, I think. If I can find it. Where'd it go? Okay. Now, I'll admit, I did dabble in a little mixed media the other day for an Instagram hop for the design team I'm on called Scrappy Tales Crafts. I don't know where it went to, but somewhere in this room. But what I did was I painted a canvas just stark black. And then I got a stamp and heat embossed the scent. What I stamped it with, the white pigment ink, and then heat embossed it with the embossing powder, and it turned out beautiful. And then I got some foil cardstock and some regular cardstock, and I made a flower out of it. It was beautiful. I cannot find it right now.
I love heat embossing.
I'll definitely post it in the group once I find it.
You'll really see that.
But right now, my other thing, I'm going to be doing a video on the canvas this weekend. But right now, I'm also working on this This is the bare bones of my first ever junk journal. Yes, I'm getting junk journaling too. I should have the second part out this weekend. I have not made it yet, but I will be. In part one, I made this cover out of chipboard and cardstock. And this is supposed to be for a challenge from another YouTube channel that they're putting on. And the theme this month is romance. So I've got some romance ephemera, fortunately, that I'll be putting in there. But I'll be having pink and red pages. I'll show you what that's going to look like, I think. I got this dark pink and this red. 12 by 12 cardstock. I'll be cutting that up to size. And I'll be making junk journal out of that. And yes, I will be. It'll be single signature. I'll be stitching in signature into this cover. I think it's going to look pretty good when I'm done with it. And in other news, this is what I'm also working on behind the scenes.
Oh.
This is for my mom and dad's housewarming gift because they're going to be moving soon. It's a diamond painting.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Gotten all that in there done, and some of this done, some scattered bits and pieces around the rest of the page. But it's 12 by 16. It's very relaxing, believe me. Very, very relaxing. So basically what you do is you have this little tray and you put these little things in here. They're called drills. I'll show you what those look like. Little tiny, tiny bits of shiny plastic. And you have the, I guess it's called the drill driver. Basically, this is a picker up tool. And you just have a piece of wax you put in there every once in a while. And this canvas is sticky. So all you got to do is like, I got one here right now, in fact. I'll show you. What? See, you got this. You just go ahead and put it in one of the corresponding spots, which I'm trying to find one. Like right here. And that's how you do it. You do that. Now, the thing is, there are different methods on how to do this. Some people just start in a corner and work all sorts of different colors at once. Some people like me are just doing the whole canvas at one time of one color and starting over again on another color.
That's what I like to
There's
do.
always a debate upon, you know, how you diamond paint. There is no right way and there is no wrong way.
Once I have a package open, I usually use the whole thing before I go into another color.
That's me, but
Yeah.
I always get to the end and I find that one that where did I put that pack at?
What I did was I put all my packets that I haven't used yet in a Country Time lemonade box.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
The lemonade packets.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got diamond painting packets in it. But yeah, that's the long and short of my life right now in the crafty world. Let's see what time it is. It's 3:30.
You said you were going to show us something with the strawberry punch.
I'm going to show you how versatile it is. Let's see here. Let's get this. This is a rather large punch. It'll punch everything out at once. So you don't have to go finding punch after punch after punch. It just kind of punch everything all at once. Like so. And in this case, I'm going to get 2 of everything because I use an envelope. You get the strawberry base and the leaf. and the bloom and the stem. You get one out of each punch. You can punch them over and over again. In fact, that's what I did one day. I just went ahead and started punching like crazy.
So now you
Bushel basket full. But you can decorate these any way you want. I mean, I got this one plain. And I have a friend whose mother works here. She made one of these with the little spots on it. See? So, yeah, it's very... Possibilities are endless with this punch. I mean, you can... I haven't figured anything else you can do this with yet. Do with this. But I'm sure there's something. Just look at it. There's probably something you could do. Maybe like some leaves and flowers to go with it without the strawberries. But yeah, I'm especially proud of that tip I showed you earlier with the watercoloring and the ink pad.
That was really neat.
Everybody loves that. I mean, when I first saw that, I was like, I gotta run out and get some of those inks, some of those ink pads.
Yeah. Hey, Brian, Debbie wants to know how much the Pokey Tool thing was. Do you know?
I'm not sure. It's not that much, I don't think. I tell you what. She's in the Facebook group, right? Debbie is?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, well, after I'm done here, since my laptop's not loading because the Wi-Fi isn't strong enough on that end, I'm using data. I'm off my phone. I will message her the price of it. I'll send her the link to it so she can buy one if she wants to. But I don't think it's like over $10, $15. If that, probably not even that much. I mean, I understand Stampin' Up products are sometimes expensive, but they're well worth it for the most part.
Good quality.
Yes. I'm not sure if they're made in the USA all entirely now or not, but at one point I think they were trying to do that. Now, however, the design team I'm on, that's not Stampin' Up, Scrappy Tales Crafts, I'll tell you a little bit about that real quick if you want. That is an upcoming paper crafting company out of Florida. They sell dies, stamps, hot foil plate stuff, hot foil dies, and they sell stencils. And with this newest release, they're starting to sell paper pads too. And the best thing about this is it is entirely all made in the USA.
Cool.
What'd you say the name of it was?
Scrappy Tales Crafts.
Scrappy Tales Crafts.
Yeah, and the website is scrappytalescrafts.com. And if you're in, just message me if you're interested in any of the products, and I'll send you an affiliate link.
Okay.
Because we work with those affiliate links too. But yeah, that's what I've been up to lately. Just a lot of crafting.
Oh, wow.
Heck, I blew my whole hour and a half an hour.
You talked fast.
I know. I tried. That does happen sometimes.
Take a breath. Take a breath.
Yep. But remember now, if you do want to buy from me at Stampin' Up, the website is stampinup.com. Go onto that drop-down menu on the, I think it's the left side. Log in first. If you haven't created an account, you need to create one. Username, password, blah, blah, blah. And then under select a demonstrator, it will ask you to select the demonstrator. All you got to do is put in Brian Dickey. Show up, pop up as Brian Dickey, Batesville, Mississippi. And you select that.
Batesville, what's that near?
That's about, you know where Ole Miss is?
Yeah.
About 20 minutes west of Oxford, where Ole Miss is. So maybe like about an hour or so, maybe.
I used to
Maybe
live in
45 minutes south of Memphis.
Monticello.
Oh, that's closer to Jackson, I think.
Yeah, it is. It's a couple hours out.
Yes, Aaron is.
I'll be there. Just a second. Where is it? Oh, jeez. Sorry. I did not put that there, by the way. You okay? That needs no trash. Yikes.
You okay?
No, it wasn't me.
Oh.
My aide came in just now, borrowed my blood pressure monitor, and she tripped over my pedal bike, which somebody put where it is now the other day.
Oh no.
Yeah. I think she's okay. But yeah. I had to get a new bed the other day. The other one was just too small.
Oh.
I had a twin bed for almost a year, and I didn't really like it.
Yeah, I don't think I would either.
Yeah, so I had an opportunity to get one for free last week, so I accepted that graciously. And now I have a full bed in my room, full-size bed.
Cool.
Which is much better than the twin.
Sure.
Speaking of beds, I will be so glad to get rid of this hospital bed. I won't know what to do.
Oh, I hate hospital beds. Just can't sleep in them.
No, you can't. And then they deflate when the electricity goes off. And when the electricity comes back on, they don't inflate back by themselves.
But imagine how much fun it is for everybody to sit around and watch you laying in the bed going,
yeah. I get stuck on the metal and can't get out.
Oh no.
Can't raise myself up off of it. It hurts so bad.
Dang, that's not good.
I said, who makes a hospital bed and it deflates on you if the electricity goes off or if you move the wire wrong and you're in the bed, apparently you can't get up.
Is that like to help prevent edema and bed sores or something?
No, I had surgery. I had surgery on my leg. And when I came home, I had to be in a hospital bed because I couldn't get up and down by myself very good.
Yeah.
And it's still
they put me in one of those when I had my surgery last September. Hated that bed.
I hate this one too.
Then I had spent 8 weeks in mom and dad's, which was not fun when you don't have much of any craft supplies. So I came here a couple times, to get my meds every couple weeks, and I slowly accumulated my craft supplies at mom and dad's. And then I got back here on my birthday last year, so I've been here in assisted living for almost exactly a year. I moved in on 4th of July last year.
I have a worker that comes out and helps me. I may never find nothing after today. She cleaned my whole house.
Yeah. That happens sometimes.
Yep. Oh, we got Melody joined us.
Yep, she's in the background.
I thought I was going to be what they call the waiting room. I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was going to pop up on screen.
It does that whenever anybody joins. I'm going to put it back on Brian so he can say his goodbyes and, finish up whatever he needs to say or wants to say.
Well, just don't forget, if you go Stampin' Up, it's stampinup.com. Sign in, register, whatever you need to do. Username, password, and all that good stuff. And then select Brian Dickey from Batesville, Mississippi as your demonstrator, and you're good to go. And as for Etsy, all you need to do is, when you get on Etsy's homepage, just go in the search bar and type in Bbcrafts More. Just like my channel name, Bbcrafts and More, without the ampersands and the spaces. It'll take you to my shop. And I will be putting some more stuff in there soon. I'm going to have some Christmas stuff in there soon for Christmas in July, because that's coming up. And I will be probably be doing the Christmas in July series on my channel next month as well. So lots of exciting stuff to look forward to.
Cool. Well, I'm definitely going to go check your stuff out.
Mm-hmm. And before I forget, I also had this thing last year called Buy Me a Coffee, which was kind of like Patreon. And I have done away with that, but I do have a new thing called Ko-Fi. I guess you could call it ko-fi.com. It does offer donations and memberships. If you'd like to become a member, it'll have like a set amount of dollars a month you can donate, and you'll get exclusive content. One-on-one meetings with me, online. I don't know exactly what yet, but I'll think it's something good. They'll be well worth the money.
Oh, great.
And maybe opening a shop there too, in addition to my Etsy.
Cool.
But one more thing before I go, I am working on a deal with another crafter, where we're going to be combining our products into one shop. And I'll give you more information on that when the time comes.
You gotta be careful with that.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'll let y'all go. I'll be in chat. I'll put my shop link in the chat as soon as I get back in there.
All righty.
Thanks,
Brian. It's very informative.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Glad y'all found it informative.
And I want to show y'all something I bought from Brian that I absolutely love so much. I went back and bought another one. As soon as it comes up on YouTube, there it is. I got this little card kit here that it comes with a little banker's envelope like thing to put all the cards in when you finish making them. But you get 4 of the blue and 4 of the green, and you get all these cards to make, and it is just the cutest little thing you've ever seen. And it would be perfect in a nautical journal.
Oh, that's cute. Kathy, I'll be right back. I gotta walk to the living room.
All right, and now we are going to bring forth Melody Mays, so she can tell y'all all about her and her channel and what she likes to do. I order a lot of stuff from Brian, mainly kits.
Hi, ladies. It's Melody from Melody Made. My channel is. I'm hearing an echo, and so I'm just going to check and make sure what I'm doing.
If you got your sound turned up on YouTube, I don't hear an echo.
You don't? Okay. What I'm doing is when I talk, I can hear myself again. So I don't know.
Okay, you might have the sound on something else on YouTube. You have to turn the sound off on YouTube and listen on StreamYard. Oh no, we lost her. Hold on. Hey y'all, it's my arm. Hey Janie. Hello, Quebec. Where'd you go? She coming back? Where are you, Janie? Are you on the road? And she's back. Because I really want to hear about those things you have on your desk.
I know, right? I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yes. And I do not hear an echo. Do you?
Alrighty, so what I have here is a series that I'm doing on my YouTube channel, which is called Art Therapy with Us. And that is where you're working out your feelings, your emotions, your stresses from work or life or relationships, and you're doing it with art. And so I created this book, which is a mixed media book that is done with game board pieces. I cut the game board to be this size with this size spine. I did mixed media. And then I did a like garbage. There's just little bits of things. This is a lid to a muscle milk because I drink muscle milks. This is an old thing. This is just, and then I decorate it up. On the inside, I have a manila folder here that has pockets that I store extra things in. And the first month's prompts were May, and they were boundaries, and they're not inside this book because it was the design was too big. But inside of this book is the June, and it is feelings. And so we were working with the color red with grief, the color blue, sadness, and then that creates purple, and then you name that feeling. For me, it was regret. So over here, I show my collaging, and I went from blue, sadness, grief, red, and then created purple, which for me, again, I explained was regret. For everyone, it's different. They may put different emotions to each color, but this is what I'm working on. And then we talk about thought patterns, why, state of mind, nothing intense. I am not a therapist. I am not trying to guide anyone in their therapeutic journey. I'm just sharing mine. And so that is the biggest thing that I'm working on my channel. And so that was why I wanted to bring that out first. I also am working with puzzle pieces, and I have put them in an altered box that I created with puzzle pieces.
Cool. Wow. That is awesome.
I'm going to stop and take a breath and let you talk because I am talking so fast because I'm so excited.
I don't have anything to say. No, I'm kidding. I love, love, love your mixed media on your boxes. Absolutely love them. I haven't done that I haven't done that in probably over a year, and it is my number one all time. What I love to do the most is mixed media.
Well, that's the thing right there, is that I stopped jelly plating. I stopped jelly plating a year ago next month, and I want to bring it back. But I do mixed media in a journaling sense, like an art book. I put out my feelings. I was doing hashtags and collabs with channels, and I would use their prompts to push me to create things outside of what I would have imagined on my own. And so I just have all these different things that I've been working on this last year. This was almost all done this last year.
Wow.
And I grew a lot. And I'm not bragging by any means. You ladies know that. When you start to get a handle on a type of product or a technique, it's not bragging to say, oh my gosh, I'm now feeling more comfortable with that, right? It's just saying, oh my gosh, I'm so glad I got over that hump.
Yeah. Yeah, because all of us get in these little slumps every now and then where we don't really feel like doing anything. So it helps to see other people's ideas and what they're doing. I was ready to just chunk it in and quit crafting altogether, and I started lurking on APG Jamie's. And I mean, she pulled me out of it in a heartbeat. Like she had lassoed me and drug me down the street.
Wow. Well, good for her, because we would have hated for you to want to quit it altogether. Let me tell you, I've been there. I've been in big mojo slumps.
Now, what are these? These are awesome.
These are what I call, well, these are ATCs, which a lot of people will know about them. But what I've done here is I create them out of master boards. So if you go to my channel, you'll see the videos about master boards, and you'll see the process where I go from a blank piece of filing folder and use garbage, things like junk mail, scraps, old dryer sheets, old pieces of tissue, whatever's laying around, because I really hate to waste things. And then I had a bunch of chunky glitter that I don't use for anything else, so I use it for texture. And these are the ones I created. This one and this one are two different boards, and those videos are on my channel.
Pretty.
Isn't that amazing? The layers and layers and layers. And the thing is that a lot of people get overwhelmed by the fact that you need to do the layers, when in reality, I say get into the groove of it and find every layer where you're peeling off your stress, you're peeling off your weariness, you're peeling off, look at it as you're putting it from your shoulders into your art. That's where I go with it.
Nice.
That is really pretty.
It's Melody Made right there on her name's right there on the screen.
Yes, and I've been on YouTube now 3 years. I just did my 3-year anniversary this last November. I was in YouTube or Facebook groups before that, and so I did 2 to 3 years in there before I came out to YouTube.
Nice.
These are so I take and I make the master boards, right? Then I cut them up, and this would be an example of an ATC card.
Those are beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Now she's got me wanting to do ATC cards again.
I know, right? The thing is about ATC cards is that you can make them without a huge commitment, right? But here's the fun thing. If you make a master board, then and I made sure to make spots of this different colors. Like this and this are the same master board. I just made sure that it flowed from purples to blues to pinks. So look how the different I have. It's like I made 2 different ones, but it was the same master board.
Now, what did you say you use for your texture again?
The texture is this. I did this morning, and this is junk mail, scraps, dryer sheets, tissue paper, little bits of lace, glitter. This background, this very first layer, is just anything you want to throw on there. And then I gesso it.
You use dryer sheets on there?
You use old dryer sheets from your dryer, yes. The old ones.
Well, that's something new I learned.
This one, my daughter gave me dandelions, but they were this big, right? And this is what's inside of here. If you go watch the video, you'll see me add dandelion stems, it was crazy, but I put them all on there, and look at the texture it brought in.
Wow.
And then I recommend when you're doing your ATC cards, you add your information. People like to save these in a book. I have a book right behind me. I will grab and show you. This is what a lot of people do, is start collecting them like this. So then let's say they don't, they can see what your information is.
I had a big 3-ring, the huge 3-ring binder full of those sheets, full of ATCs, and a couple of weeks ago I threw it in the garbage. I seriously was going to give up crafting. And now I keep thinking, oh, I wish I had those ATCs back.
Oh, I know, right? We don't realize what we love until we don't have it anymore.
Ooh, what is that?
Oh, wow.
That is pretty neat.
This is a mixed media cover of a junk journal. And what I did was I took and gutted a book. I distressed it with ink oxides and sprays. I stamped that on there. I took cardboard and created these, and then these are halfback peas. They're split peas.
Oh, wow.
This is white embossing powder to symbolize the snow. And this is not sewn in or finished. I'll be finishing this on my channel. But it's a Ciao Bella paper pack, and it is very beautiful. The animals and the scenery. And
Wow.
then the other thing is that I do digitals, which are on my website, which like that is a picture of bark off of a tree. And then I do make digitals out of them.
Oh, wow.
And you have a channel, you have a shop for that?
I have a website. It's melodymade.com. So this is the thing, ladies, is I remember researching back in the day, right? I came out here. I wanted to make a presence. I wanted to make a brand. So the thing that they tell you is make everything the same name, whatever it is you decide to be. So I decided to be Melody Made. I was Melody Made on, Melody Made on Instagram, Facebook. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Pinterest. I'm on Patreon. I have a .com. And so if you're looking around and I'm on TikTok, if you find a format and you're wondering if Melody's here, just look in for Melody Made, because there's a possibility I'm there.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish I had stuck with the same name for everything, but I didn't think Kathy's World would fit with my kits I make, so. Plus, I'm kind of tired of Kathy's World name.
Well, and that's the thing, is that, you know, when we first start, we don't really know usually. I used to sew items and take them to bazaars and sell them. So I've done quilting, I've done altered kitchen towels, I've done baby bibs, I've done baby blankets. And so I took, and I had a brand back then, you know, and the idea of a brand back then.
That book is amazing.
Mm-hmm. Well, I used to travel a lot, and we would go out 4 months a year in our RV, so I was just incorporating everything into one channel because it was too much for me to run the YouTube channel for the RV site and for this one, so I just tried to move it all over here.
Yeah.
I should have just not done it. Because our RV channel is dead now because we're not going out in RV anymore. As a matter of fact, we're selling it.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. It's a diesel. Does that tell you anything? With gas prices like they are now, we won't go anywhere.
Oh, yeah. No, I agree with that. I agree with that. We sold our trailer last year. So, yeah, I understand that.
Plus, it's just too much on us now. Health-wise, neither one of us are up to it anymore, so. And it never fails. We get 8 hours away from home, and my husband's going in intensive care, so I just said, no more sell it. Nope, I'm done. My original concept.
Oh, no.
Oh, I like that, Brian.
I like that book you have out on front of you now, Melody.
Yeah, me too. That's gorgeous.
Yes, it is.
I see pink.
Oh, Scrapbook King. Yeah, that is cool.
It looks rose gold on my screen.
Yeah, it does mine too.
Oh, yeah. This is rose gold. This is a book. I like to take junk and I make journals out of it. So this is a mixed media book. I like to do journals, and so I tend to get into a habit, and I will just kind of get flowing with it. But this particular book, I actually made out of cracker boxes, cereal boxes, junk mail, or, you know, the envelopes from my swap and glues. Anything, this is packing paper. So this is a completely 100%, this is a recycled sheet, 100% recycled trashy journal, basically, right? True trash journal, true junk journal.
And then you go back and cover all your pages after you
do I what?
After you sewed them all in is when you'll go back and cover them.
Yes, I will go through here and I will pick a page to do a project on.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times I was doing a lot of collabs.
Oh, wow.
Talking, I'm looking for something.
That is gorgeous.
Thank you.
I
like
subscribed in your
to
channel. I'm gonna go check you out.
I like to work with the dilution sprays.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I have some of those. I haven't used
That's
them.
what makes this look. You make sure the background is black. I mean, it's still kind of pretty with the lighter background.
Mm-hmm. It looks like something from a galaxy or something. It's very pretty.
This is just even some of my envelopes that I put on the table. So when I'm doing stuff on top of it, I have somewhere for it to land.
That's pretty
Hi,
too.
Chiquita.
Oh, pretty.
So, because you don't want your cast-offs. Like this is just wiping off a stencil, but I'll work up from there. This is wiping off a stencil.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
This is an altered envelope that I'm working up from a napkin because I am being inspired by Chiquita's crochet with her napkin collage. Thank you, ladies. It's so nice to see everybody. I hope you'll feel free to come over to the channel and you know, feel free to comment and ask questions if there's anything that you're curious about. That it's a lot of content in a lot of different directions. I also tend to do get readies with me, and so that's been a new thing that I've only done a handful of times, but I've really enjoyed because I like to get the birch, is it not birch box, BoxyCharm, and so I get makeup and facial products, and so I'll mess around on camera with that just for the heck of it. And I also do bingo and trivia like everybody else. I've had a blast doing that, but it's just a fun way to socialize. It's nice to meet you too, Brenda. Oh, Chiquita's working on more wood decoupage. That is awesome. Kathy, I just can't thank you enough, sweetie, for doing this for the channels. And it means a lot to me to see people who are trying to help other channels.
I enjoy it, and I enjoy meeting new channels and giving everybody a chance to meet each other, and you know, just spread it through the community with positivity and good feelings, and share each other's creativity. Yeah, I like the use of those butterfly wings. I really like that.
I did too. I
And
tell
like
you,
you
she's
said,
been a very great teacher.
when you get in a block like I was, don't quit. Just go around and watch other channels you've never watched before. Type in something you're interested in and go and watch 5 or 6 or 10 videos on different ways people do it, and you'll get motivated again. Because when you keep doing the same thing over and over, you keep doing the same thing over and over your way, you're going to get bored with it. So go out and look for different ways.
You're going to lose your drive, because
Yeah.
learning is what keeps us going.
Exactly.
The other thing is, ladies, is I hope that that everyone here has been exposed to the information. But when you go and subscribe to a channel, if you don't watch at least 4 minutes of their videos, you will get dumped as a subscriber. So that's something to think about. We've all been figuring it out. We've all been trying to share the news. So you can go subscribe to somebody, but if you don't actually watch up to 4 minutes of it, then you will get dumped and you won't get the notifications. And so you'll miss out on some things.
And plus, don't just go subscribe to somebody's channel and tell them, oh, I subscribe to you, so they'll subscribe back. And then you never go back and visit their channel. I've had so many do that, and YouTube does clear those out. They'll take them off.
Yes. Right.
And it's really not fair to the other person if
They really do. And so, and they have a reason for what they're doing. I mean, it's sad, that we can't get that gesture, and have that gesture for us, but.
Well, they're taking off a lot of the stagnant channels too, the ones that people quit putting stuff on. And, sadly, the crafting community lost a lot of its members to COVID. So they haven't been putting anything on their channels because they're no longer with us. And when they took those channels down, it really hurt the number base. I'll never get my 4,000 hours, so I'm not worried about it. The first couple of years I was on here, it was nothing to get this 4,000 hours. Now, last year, I think I got them in late December. And this year, I'm not even getting close. So I don't worry about making money off of it. I just like to have the fun. I like to have the laughs. We have fun here on game nights. We have so many laughs that I'm thinking seriously about buying the pins for game nights.
Yeah, that's the truth.
To keep from having to jump and run during the middle of the game. Yeah, y'all got to watch some of her videos. She is freaking awesome.
I love that.
So much from her. I am thrilled when you messaged me and asked me if you could come on. I thought, oh my God, yes. Are you serious? Is this a joke? Yes, she does awesome stuff, guys.
The thing is, I'm going to be honest with you. I came out into YouTube from the Facebook community, and Facebook groups can be very cliquey. Facebook groups can be kind of like high school, and I'm not complaining. It is what it is. I learned a lot while I was there, but I needed to get into a format where people were looking at it a little bit more professionally, like everyone was invested the same amount that I was invested. When you run a Facebook group, and I had up to 6 of them at one time, everyone else is just kind of there for the party. They don't care if they leave their beer cans everywhere. They don't care if they treat your house right. They don't care about your, personal morals and rules. They just are there for the party. And I needed it to be a little bit more that I invest in something that the people around me that I consider coworkers consider this their not day job is in the sense, like you say, making money, but that they are going to handle it in a professional and moralistic way. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, I mean, we're all going to have the time when somebody's mad at us and going to try to make everybody else mad at us. But, you just keep going. You just keep being you. And the ones who appreciate you for who you are going to stick with you. The ones who don't, won't. And it doesn't matter. Because you're never going to meet them in person anyway. 9 times out of 10.
Well, and I agree with you.
But I don't do the cliquey thing, and I don't do the high school thing, and I don't do the middle school drama, and I don't do the grade school tattletelling. So, I'm just
that honestly, I'll be honest with you, Kathy, when I read that in your description about the no drama channel, that drew me in because it's very easy to get into situations that you probably should have handled differently, but you didn't know you should handle it differently. But it is all about the art for me. It is about promoting a way to feel confident in doing something, even though your first works may not turn out to look like this. Mine didn't either. But I'm going to be here and be patient with you and say we can keep trying because it will get here. This is not rocket science. This is not brain surgery. This is art, and it's all in perspective. If you put your heart into it, I will love it. That is all there is to it. And Kathy will love it, and Chiquita will love it, and Aaron will love it. And that's just the way it is if you're in the right community.
Mm-hmm. And the thing is, too, not two people's work is going to look the same. And that's okay. It doesn't have to. It shouldn't. You don't want it to be an identical copy of somebody else's. You want it to be just like everybody, you want to be doing basically what they're doing, like everybody's doing the iCads right now. But you're not going to sit and watch somebody make iCads and make the exact same one they are, because that's not your work. That's their work you're copying. And I love all branches of art. I am not stuck on one particular thing. I love to paint. I do a lot of drawing. I do a lot of painting. And, I don't do much of it on my channel anymore because I've had people say, well, that's boring. I don't want to watch that. I love the diamond dots, and Robin and I are going to start doing some diamond dots on my channel. But other people have said, I'm not going to sit and watch that. That's boring. Okay, don't come. We enjoy it. And, Erin was supposed to come on and be my reader for us so that, we didn't miss chat, but she's got so busy lately that we can't get her anymore. So anybody ever wants to come on and be a reader, just tell us. Because I don't like it when, I miss things being said in chat. It's not intentional. It's just that I get so involved in what I'm doing, I forget to look up every now and then at chat. It's just like when I go to somebody's live and I don't talk in chat, I'm not being snobbish. I'm watching the person on the screen, not the chat. If I get amazed and drawn into what they're doing, I don't notice the chat's even there.
Right. Well, I feel it depends on if you're maybe like following along and you have questions, then, and there's just different types of lives, or there's different types of atmospheres. And a lot of times maybe you have a sidekick there that can answer the questions for you, right?
Yeah, sometimes. Not always, but sometimes.
I know.
But I'm going to get better about that. I want to have somebody that says, okay, I don't really feel like crafting tonight. You want me to just come on and read the chat for you? And yeah, that'd be great. Hey, Christine's back. Hey, girl.
Well, honestly, when you and I do the jelly plating together, which we talked about, you could look through my channel, and I've done a lot of side-by-side and 2 and 3, 4 people channel lives. I can manage to read the chat and do what I'm doing because I've just been training myself for the last 3 years. I looked at it as a job, and so I got to where I had to feel confident in doing that. Otherwise, I would have just not done so many lives and just pre-edited my videos. So I ended up, when you and I are together, you don't have to worry about reading the chat.
And we'd rather you do the multi-vendor sales.
She said she was a fart face and backed out on you.
You poor pitiful me. Now she does a multi-vendor sale once a month, and now she's talking about doing it twice a month, and it helps because you don't sit there and sell for like 6 hours. You only sell for an hour, and it's so much easier getting the orders out faster. So what else do you do besides crafting?
I used to do online sales with the vendor company. I have not done that since last July, and so I do need to put together some stuff and destash. So I do have the sorry, my alarm is going off.
I was wondering. I thought it was my Amber Alert.
I know, right? poor little child is taken from the freeway. Who knows? I do destashes. I have a very large amount of product because I had originally intended to sell my product on my website, and so that's what I had signed on to do in 2017. And it did not. It I turns out I like to do art more than business. That just is not. The two together didn't flow well for me. I would either sell a lot and be busy selling, or I would do art and forget about selling. So I've been having trouble creating balance,
Yeah, me
and I have
too.
to admit I like art more.
Well, my eBay and my Etsy are both suffering right now. They're both have nothing in them. And I had to go through some legal procedures to get my Etsy reopened because I got a fraudulent complaint on me. And without them even investigating, they closed it. How are you going to make a complaint on a store that hasn't put anything in there in a year? I mean, come on. They didn't even check to see that I hadn't sold anything in a year. Hey, Darla, good to see you. My
Hey,
rangers are waking up. So what else you want us to know about you? What days a week do you go live?
I've been doing the makeup thing on Fridays when I manage to do it. And then I really, as of July, want to start a new schedule. Like I'm kind of watching to see what's going on with you, what's going on with some of your people, and then work around that. I know Mondays, are your bingo nights, and then you're going to be doing the channel chat. So now I'm going to try to figure out, well, maybe Tuesdays you and I could hook up. Wednesdays I have commitments, and so I'm just kind of open right now and ready to set a new schedule with what's going on in the couple of communities that I'm in. I'm in a community that I've been in for a year, which I'm really happy. Like Chiquita and her gals are in there. It's just a really wonderful community, but I just feel like not a lot of them do mixed media. They're more card makers, 3D paper crafters, just things that are accessories to what I do, but I don't really spend my time doing that 100%. And so when I seen that you were excited about my resin, and that's another thing that I do, I haven't done in a year because of it's dangerous,
Yeah,
honestly,
you
to
have to
our
do it
health. And
outside.
so I needed to give myself a break from it.
I do mine outside, but I'm in Florida too, so I learned the hard way to cover mine though because I had a gecko get stuck in one of my cell phone holders, and he died there. So yeah, he was kind of big too. That was frightening. We had gone. One of my former
Oh
foster
no.
children had come down to Florida to camp with us, and we had gone to take her and her son to the beach, and we came back, and he says, "Oh, there's a gecko on the table," and I said, "Oh no, I've got my resin up there drying." And I walked over and looked, and he was stuck just as good as he could be into that thing, and I said, "Oh my God." And he was dead, and so the little boy was panicking. Oh no, oh no. It was horrible. It was an experience. So I've learned now. I bought this little umbrella like things at the Dollar Tree that you put over your plates at a picnic. So I cover my resin with those now and leave them outside to dry. But here, I can leave a gecko. Look. I was going to say a gecko because Aaron put a picture up. I can leave resin outside for up to 4 hours, and it is solid. It is done. But I do love resin, and I want to make some more cell phone holders for my Etsy shop because those things sell good in craft shows.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Let me put the camera on me a minute. I'll show you my resin.
You know what I like to do with oh yeah, I'd love to. But can I keep talking?
Yeah, this is my cell
Oh, I
phone.
was going to say what I'd like to challenge you, have you ever used eyeshadow?
I haven't. I have used mica powders, and the cord comes right through here, right up to
Oh,
this
I
little hole.
love
I'm just
that.
putting it in there to charge the phone while it's on the holder. And you don't have to run
So,
around and look for your phone because that's pretty big.
hmm,
So it's all right there for you. And I absolutely love them. I
that
make a
is
lot of different
fabulous. I
things.
love it.
I make a lot of different things out of resin. I did some Christmas decorations. I'm gonna be making some more up and putting them in my Etsy shop in different colors.
I have a tic-tac-toe board that I had a lot of fun with, and then, um, yeah, I like to do these. I have these feathers, or not feathers, but this is something that I've done.
Oh, that is pretty.
So it's just I leave
Oh,
it sit here, and you know how you'll use two or three of something and have a couple extra. I'll just throw them in here and then put everything away later.
that's pretty.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, Kathy, we do a lot of the same things. That's kind of cool.
Do you
You
do
have
any,
definitely inspired me to want to get back to my jelly plate.
do you do any mixed media on canvas? Do you hear me?
Oh, that's so funny. Now, I'm not proud of these. They're not done. Don't say, "Oh, that's not as good as your other work." But this is just some, yes.
Oh,
Ooh,
So this is cardboard. This is a metal chain. This is a metal chain link. These are just flowers. This is cardboard.
cool. When I lived in Richmond, well, south of Richmond, Chesterfield County, I used to do art shows up there, and my mixed media went like crazy.
Mm.
Oh, Chiquita wants to buy one already.
Chiquita, are you talking about me? This one? Chiquita put a message in the box. Chiquita and I are friends from gosh, it's been almost a year, Chiquita, hasn't it? It's been nice when you can have people in your life long enough that you can say, you know what, I feel safe and comfortable around this person because we meet a lot of new people, you know.
Right. And you might mesh at first, and after a while, you realize, well, we mesh art wise, but personal wise, we're two different people and we have different values, and you just go your own ways. And that's perfectly fine. We're adults, we can do that. Because I'm not
That's the thing is that my theory is that there's a saying, and it meant the world to me. It changed my life. It was that I may not want to eat with you, but I still want, or I may not want you to eat at my table, but I still want you to eat. Now, what that means is that you may not want to hang out with someone personally, but you don't want anything bad to happen to them. You don't
exactly.
want them to be miserable. You don't want them to suffer or feel pain. And that's the Christian way. And I don't know if you're comfortable with that kind of talk. I can keep it at that and just stop.
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel. It's just, if I don't mesh with somebody personality wise, or I don't approve of something they've said or done moral wise, then I'm fine with walking away because I'm not going to compromise me, but I'm not going to trash them for what they believe in either because that's their
Right.
beliefs and they're entitled to them. Now, Robin, that's a different story over there. I'm
okay.
just, I'm just kidding. I was just making sure she's still awake.
Oh, I'm
Be
still
careful,
awake.
Janie. Please be careful.
Yeah. Hmm. Y'all can tell Kathy loves me, huh?
Uh-huh.
Well, ladies, I want to tell you, check me out on Instagram. I have been sharing these channel chats on my shorts. I've been sharing them on my Instagram. I am excited about this collaboration, and you're going to end up seeing Kathy and I hanging out a little bit more in the future. And I hope that everyone will join in and we will just have a blast.
And
Yeah.
I believe Cheryl's scheduled to come on next week. Anybody else want to come on, just let me know. I'll bring you all on next week and we'll do this all over again. And if you've already been on, you're welcome to come on more than one time. If you got something new you're excited to share, then, you know, say, hey, I got this new project.
That was actually what I was going to ask you, is if we could do updates. We could call it updates, where you bring back channels that have already been here, but things are new with them, or they just want to say hi again.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, my thing is, I want to try to put together a network on YouTube of channels that mesh together, that respect each other, that get along together, and that can support each other and inspire each other. There's no competition. I don't care if somebody's got 60,000 or 60. You know, it don't matter to me. There's no competition in crafting because it's not, well, there's a difference to me, and everybody says there is no difference, but art and crafting is different. There's artists out here and there's crafters out here. And it's perfectly fine if you just want to craft and you don't want to get into the art end of it. You're still creating beautiful works and be proud of what you're creating and show it off. Let people see. There's so many in here that we see in chats everywhere and have never seen a single piece of their work. You do not have to put your face on the camera. Put the camera down at your desk. Mine is permanently wedged onto my desk, so it can't be moved. But, you know,
Right.
just, we don't care what you look like. We don't care what side of the track you live on. We don't care anything about your personal life. Just share your beauty that you're doing to inspire others.
I completely agree, Kathy. The thing is that art, it surpasses all the differences between us, and especially when the camera's pointing down, all it is focusing on the art.
Exactly.
When we come into this with a kindness and a wholesome heart, we can support each other and help each other grow. That's the thing. I don't ever come into this and say, I want to accomplish this. I say, let's all accomplish it together. And I truly believe that. You will hear that on my show. You will hear that on my channel. It is part of my philosophy. It was part of my Facebook group. We all grow or nobody grows, because we can't grow without each other.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of people that don't ever go into lives, don't ever do lives. They just put up videos mostly. Like, I mean, look at Pam at the Paper Outpost. Look how many freaking followers she has. But she never goes into anybody's live streams that I've ever seen. She never does a live video herself that I've ever seen. But she puts out reliable content every week. And people just eat her up because, well, for one thing, she's funny. I laugh at her. I giggle. I get a few giggles out of her. But she's creative. Very
Yeah.
creative. That's another thing we can do. You know, we can share different people that we all watch that other people may not know about. And if you guys are not going to the YouTube eBay sellers live auctions, you are missing out on some great vintage papers at really cheap prices. Because I get a lot of mine off of YouTube sales from the eBay sellers. And of course, you know, we belong to the eBay community too. We belong to the camping community and to this community. So, and I say we because my husband was helping with the other channel, but you know, his health isn't so good now. So he basically just annoys me while I'm on this channel. And y'all will hear him from time to time when I'm live putting his 2 cents worth in. And he has got this mad crush on Erin, who he calls Irwin. He thinks the sun just rises and sets on her. Yeah, Chiquita, you gotta check out some of those eBay resellers. They will put in their title if they're having an ephemera sale. You got to check them. Because, boy, I have gotten letters from the 1920s, full letters, not just envelopes. I have gotten all kinds of vintage stamps from them, vintage books, vintage book pages, music pages, and cabinet cards. Oh my heavens! y'all need backup if you're not buying them from eBayers. Because their cabinet cards go for like $3 each, $2 and $3.
Hmm.
I'm not going to be the crafter in their chat that speaks up and says, hey, you know, they sell those from anywhere from 8 to 15 over in the crafting community. No, I'm not, because I'm too busy buying them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what I say, Chiquita. If all of us put our resources together, you will be amazing the things you find. Sure, I'll send you a message with some of the really good links in it, with the ones that sell ephemera. There's a guy named Aaron Proctor on here. It's Aaron Proctor. He does a lot of ephemera sales. Well, Brenda, when are you coming? So anybody in the chat got any questions for anybody?
I am going to start to say my goodbyes. So if there's any questions, just let me know.
And you really got to check out her channel. If you like what you see, subscribe, hit the notification button, and watch parts as much of the videos as you can, because if you just subscribe and don't watch anything, it doesn't stick. If you don't want to commit right now and you want to send me a message later or email later, you can send that and say, you know, okay, I made up my mind, I'll come on next Friday, but I'm not showing my face, which you do
Thank
not
you,
ever have
Aaron.
to show your face.
Oh, that's a great idea, Chiquita. She's saying that I should go Crafty Live to do mixed media so she can learn. I love to teach as I'm going. That's something that's been, because what I did in 2017 is I started an online company. Then I went to Facebook to promote my company, but I decided to make it called Newbie Junk Journal Makers, which means I was from the get-go trying to teach people, not just try to sell to them. And so that's been my mindset the whole time.
Robin, are you still working?
Yes, ma'am.
You got anything made you ready to show?
I'm still working on this envelope thing.
And Melody, thank you so much for coming on and sharing all your information and your inspiration with us.
I will go ahead and say goodbye, and I want to say thank you to everybody, and I look forward to you coming into my little world and sharing some art with me, asking questions. I will sub back to you if you're a channel content creator, and I just really am excited about the new, fresh vibe that I've got going on, right? Like we're just all going to have fun getting to see each other's work and have fun getting to know each other.
I hope so. I have faith in it.
Awesome.
And if you're a new channel especially and you want to come on, please don't be scared. Just come on. We'll walk you through it. I promise not to be too abrasive and yell at you too much. Maybe.
She says it for me.
Eugenia, come back anytime. Thanks for coming.
I'm gonna hop off here now. Bye, guys.
Okay, thanks. We're gonna see what Robin has managed to create so far.
No, we don't need to.
What? Yes, we are.
I'm doing an envelope book.
Well, let's see. We don't see nothing but paper.
That's all I got on there so far.
You got it going good. You have been working.
Yeah, I was being quiet. And when I talk, I have to get sidetracked.
Wow, you've been going to town over there.
I didn't cut that paper though. See, it's still there.
Use the paper.
Well, I might later,
Y'all
but
should,
not
see,
now.
y'all should see
I
us.
can't.
You should hear us when we're in a private craft, where we're just hanging out on Facebook in a private craft alone. And I'm saying, use it, use it. You can't keep it forever. Use it. But I don't want to use it yet. I don't have the heart to
I'm
cut it.
trying to.
Cut it.
I just can't. Maybe I could take a
like to look at
photostatic copy of it, and I can always look at it in my phone.
Just run a copy off your copier of it. You'll always have it to make copies.
I
I do
would.
that a lot.
Oh, it's coming a storm outside. I
Oh,
just heard
sure.
thunder.
Any excuse to keep from having to keep going.
I
Hey,
just,
Sandra.
yeah,
Ooh, that is a nice one coming up.
yeah. You hear that thunder?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Now, Sandra, we're not still live. This is Memorex.
Oh, this looks like this lace. I don't know if I want to cut it or not. I just can't make up my mind.
There'll be something prettier come along to replace it.
Well,
I got my jar of quarters.
You got what?
I got my jar of quarters ready for tomorrow, view.
Quarters.
Yeah, for the sale tomorrow.
Oh. I need to roll mine up, huh? See, I could cut this. Huh. I could put this on it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's pretty.
It's long enough.
You want to see some of what I'm going to sell tomorrow, Candy?
Yes, we do.
I got some goodies here.
Oh, are you going to show
I'm going to show parts of it.
the stuff you got in the box? Because I want to see.
Yeah, Aaron, you should come on and do a sneak peek, too. Y'all know what this is? This is from Satya in India. Look at these. It's got a handle on top where you can carry it. We'll pick it up. But look what she put on the inside. Oh, it's goodies. If you want to see what each piece is, you have to come to the sale tomorrow.
You're so mean.
Look at them in gold, pink, and purple. And then the other thing of hers I'm going to be selling tomorrow is these little coin purses in all these different colors. If I can find the opening. And she's got an applique and buttons from India in each one. Look at these buttons. And so I'm going to be selling these first. And then she sent these plush purses. And there's one in pink.
Oh.
And each one has appliques inside. 2 gorgeous shades of blue. And 2 in the gold. These are awesome. And then sent some freaking awesome paper packs. Awesome paper packs. I'm going to show you some of these pages in here. A couple of them that I have never seen anything like this. Look at these. Aren't they gorgeous? And I don't have but a few of these paper packs. And she sent some wallpaper pieces in here from India too. Absolutely stunning. They're all sparkly. Not many wallpaper pieces, but all of the writing is in their writing, their language. It is stunning. And I asked her to send some paper packs because I wanted to get some of the paper myself to do a journal with. And I got a bunch of the kits and stuff, but I doubt I'll have time to get to those tomorrow. I'm going to have some APC kits. I'm going to have, I think, 5 of these, which is a pincushion kit of either Raggedy Ann or Randy Andy. And it comes with the front and the backing and the filling. And let's see, I got some paper packs down there. I got some paper bags. I got a bunch of junk. I've got 6 yards of lace on little stand-up clothespins, lace and trim on little stand-up clothespins. So you can actually make clothespin dolls out of them if you wanted to. And that's all I'm going to show you to tomorrow. So you gotta come tomorrow and see what else. Like I said, I don't get but an hour, so gotta get what I can in. I'll probably have to do the fabric bundles on a different day. Where's Aaron? Aaron, you want to come on and do a little sneak preview of some of the things you have? Aaron to the front of the store. Aaron to the front of the store. Yes.
She said, sure.
I'm going to send you the link, and I'll pop you in as soon as you get here. Oh, wait. I got to answer this one. Where is she? There she is. I can't wait to see what she's going to sell tomorrow. I'm going broke again. I know I am. All right, Aaron, I sent the link. But y'all are going to freak when you see these fabric bundles she sent. Oh, my. I want them all.
Teasing us, are you?
Huh?
She said, teasing us, are you?
God, it's gorgeous. Laughing. Facebook. And are her boots.
Mm.
Hello.
Hello.
You can see I've been crafting. I got stuff on my floor. Oh, hold on a second. All right, just a sec. There's a trick to this on the old iPad. There we go. There. I cannot hear you. Are you talking to me?
No, I'm not saying anything.
Okay.
I was waiting for you to start showing. I
All
got
right.
my
Okay.
eyes glued to the screen.
I don't really. Well, hold on a second. Let me grab my bag here. Putting together a fairy kit, but it's not ready yet. So, see my doggy. My doggy. There's Pixie. You say hi to the people, Pixie. Oh, Pixie. All right, let me grab one of these. Okay. Oh, there goes my. Oh, I'm a train wreck. Okay. I put together these ephemera folders. And what I did was I fussy cut a bunch of images out of kids' books.
Oh, cute.
And I did a bunch of Dick and Jane ones. And then I did, they're out of like readers, like vintage readers.
Oh.
So you get a ton in there. And I did, oh, she does, Chiquita. And then I did paper packs out of the same readers that I cut everything out of. And there's 18 folios out of all the different books.
Wow.
To go with those. And then I also, just one more second, I gotta dig back in that bag again. I was making yo-yos to go with the fairy kits. I got a couple of those done, but I got some fairy fabric from Sarah. And those are going to go in the fairy kits. I'm going to make ruffles and yo-yos, and I have fairy wallpaper and a fairy book that I took apart.
Oh, in other words, a fairy junk journal kit.
Yep. Oh, I'm sliding to the edge of my chair here. Bear with me. You can see some of the fairy wallpaper there on the floor.
Oh.
Right here.
Like good journal covers.
It's beautiful wallpaper. Look how pretty that is.
I bought a beautiful digi of fairies and haven't even made the journal yet. That'll be perfect with it.
And I took this book apart.
Oh, I love that.
And everybody will get a couple pages out of this. It's the It's the flower fairies.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got the little, and they're two-sided. So everybody will get a couple of those. The fabric. And then I also made a different kind of ephemera.
Girly.
I see. She's such a stinker. And then I fussy cut a bunch of flowers
It'd be a perfect journal for somebody to give their granddaughter for Christmas.
Dang it. Bunch of flowers. Or if you just like fairies, it doesn't have to be just for little kids. I did critters.
Wow.
You get
You've been
critters.
busy.
Yes, I have. You get critters, and you get birds, and you get trees that have needles and trees that have leaves.
Darla says, forget the grandkids. I like them myself.
That's right.
I do too, Darla.
And then those all come in one of these.
Wow.
So I have those for tomorrow. And I have a couple of little miniature tea sets. I have this one.
Look at that.
What are you looking at?
I was looking at that little thing you just showed that had the folders in it.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Well, see, I missed everything because my husband come in and I had to go in there and see what he was doing. I missed it all.
Yeah, you did. It was gorgeous.
I think fairies, and I love fairies.
And it's going to be cheap, too, and you missed it all. She sold it while he was gone.
Yeah.
You're so bad. And then I have this, pardon my shaky hand, y'all. This little tea set. And the mugs. The mugs are hives with little bees on them.
Oh, my God. I want that.
No, y'all don't want that. Y'all don't want that. No.
I collect tea sets.
I do too.
This little tea
I
set.
have an amazing miniature one I got from Laura.
God darn it. I'm so sorry about that, you guys. Oh.
Mine.
I have this one, which is kind of this is like it's a bear. It's the man and the wife. And where'd her head go? I gotta find her head. Her head must have his head just fell. Anyway.
Their head went rolling away.
His head just fell.
Yes, it does collect her, Curly.
Oh. Curly, you're gonna get a spanking and go right in the corner in a minute.
See, I have a tea station. So I put little miniature tea sets around it.
Oh, and then I'm going to put little goodies in these little baskets that I found that are absolutely adorable.
Oh, man. I'm going broke again.
And then I have this.
Have a storm during Aaron's part of the sale.
And I also have this basket, which is a nesting set.
Oh, my God.
There's a little one in there, so that'll have some goodies in it. And then I have just regular ephemera that I'm going to put in these. Hope my doggone iPad doesn't fall again. Like this is vintage wallpaper, and then it's got ledger, and then it's got ephemera in it. So I'm going to put some of those together. And I don't know what else. I have all kinds of stuff. Stuff. So.
I still have stuff from the last sale I have to pull back out that I didn't even get around to showing. I think I have enough for an hour. I think I do. But I'm going to have that sitting outside the door just in case.
That's a good idea. But yeah, I'm just sitting in the recliner getting my things ready for tomorrow.
What's in the green bag?
The green bag, is that what you said?
Yeah, what's in there? I see fabrics.
Yep. Okay. Pixie's back. What are you doing, Pixie? Do you need a haircut? Yes, you do. Say, yes, I do. Please cut my hair. She looks so wild.
Oh, that face. You want me to cut my bangs?
Pixie. Yeah, she needs a haircut bad. That girl. So in here is vintage sheets. Tulips and daisies. That's nothing. Oh, this is some. I'm gonna probably put some put a sewing kit together, and this is some vintage tracing paper. I love that graphic.
Oh.
I'm probably gonna do a stationery set. Put some of that in there. That's stationery. And then I have some lace, big pieces of lace. This big piece of lace. I have some of these fasteners.
What time do you sell tomorrow, Aaron?
I sell at 6 or 7. Kathy, are you making fun of her accent? Because you better not be.
No, I'm messing her up so she don't hear what time you sell.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what she's wanting me to not hear.
okay.
Because she'll
And
pick me up.
I have this tin with some peacocks, I think.
Thanks,
Okay.
Darla.
Peahen. Darla.
I love that
Mhm.
box. I
That goes in here.
absolutely love that box.
Isn't that pretty?
Thank you, Darla.
That is gorgeous.
And I have some I have these little bags. I might put something in them. They're little zippered bags.
That's all right. I'm not worried about it because Brenda sells before you, and Robin's gonna go broke on Brenda.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Oh, how cute!
And then I have some more.
Robin's already broke.
Some more stuff to go in the stationery pack.
Cute.
And what else is in here? Oh, this is already yours, Miss Kathy.
Oh, she can't have it.
Yeah,
Oh, leave me alone.
she already said dibs on it.
She can't have it. I gotta
Very
switch
pretty.
over.
Is it on YouTube yet?
I see the pink one.
Yeah, the pink.
Yep.
You already said you wanted that, so that's
Yep.
yours. And then I have some fabric ribbon in that bag, and that is about it, really.
Wow.
Nothing too nothing too terribly exciting in there. But I'll have everything ready for tomorrow. It'll be,
So are
all
you still
pretty.
auctioning the tea sets?
You're putting me on the spot.
Oh, I'll just wait.
It looks like I'm going to have to auction it.
Yeah.
I tried to find it on eBay so I could get an idea. But I don't even know. They don't have one like it on there.
It's $1.25.
Is that what it is?
$1.25. Yep, that's all it.
That's it.
I am sitting. Don't yell at me.
No, I said that's it. Thanks,
Nothing,
Darla. Candy, you're so funny.
No, nothing wrong, Candy. You didn't miss a thing.
That's all I have ready right now.
Guys, if y'all don't go with Erin to the craft store, you need to go with her to the craft store, because if you say, "Oh, buy that," she'll say, "Do you want it?" And if you say yes, she'll buy it and then sell it to you. Pretty cool.
Not the craft store, the thrift store.
I said thrift store, didn't I?
No, you said craft.
Well, same thing. For us, it is.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Jen wanted a fish-shaped beer koozie. I got that for her. Brenda wanted silk ties, so we got some of those for Brenda. Jean wanted that pine cone set, but it would have cost too much to send it to her, so
Yeah.
she didn't get that. But it was beautiful. I'm gonna try to go every Wednesday to the craft store. Go live every Wednesday from the craft store. And I won't make you guys ride with me
It
like I did the last 2 times. I put the darn iPad in the window and forgot to flip the camera.
was a nightmare.
Oh my God. All you heard was.
And look at the ceiling of the car.
Oh, no, it was a close up of the window. I forgot to flip the camera around.
Okay, Candy, I'll shut it because I know when you don't want me to talk, it just really annoys you when I talk. So I'm going to say another word. I'll just sit here and be just as quiet as a mouse so that it doesn't annoy you when I'm talking.
The
What are those
round ball.
round ball looking things?
Those are vintage. They are to make. It's
I
like
caught that,
crafts.
Curly.
Mm-hmm.
You called it the craft store too.
Oh, did I? Okay. See what you did? So they're to make little flowers. They're the center of flowers if you want to make homemade flowers.
Cool.
Yep. That's what those are.
Those are neat.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. That's what those are. Oh, and then I have a bunch of fabric in here that I showed you. Oh, there's Brenda's ties that I got at the thrift store. Brenda's and Jen's ties. And then I found this awesome fabric, which is already cut into the shape of a shirt. It just needs to be sewn together. Candy's getting a kick out of you, Kathy. And then all that other fabric that I got that I showed at the end.
Beautiful in a shirt.
Not pretty. I love it. And I'm obnoxious enough where I would wear that.
It would be beautiful with a pair of white capris.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. But I'm not shy. Oh, they're COVID approved nose boopers. Good to know, Curly.
Oh man, I wish I'd have known about those earlier. Those have been perfect for the boys when they got the little thick runny noses. Just stick them up in their nose so that nothing comes out.
There you go. Nose boopers.
Pretty
right,
cool.
Well, that's all I have to show for now.
All righty. Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. My pile on the floor there.
And I think we lost Robin too, so I reckon we might as well just go in and tell everybody goodbye.
All right. Goodbye, everyone.
Don't forget to tell more.
Yep. See you tomorrow. Tell your friends. Tell your neighbors. Tell your neighbors' friends.
Share it on your post. Share it everywhere you can.
Right. Drag people here. Tell them it's great.
Yeah, it will be. There's going to be a lot of sales with a lot of good stuff this week.
Yep.
Of course,
I agree.
Time too.
Yepper.
Have fun, everyone. Stay safe
Good night,
out
everyone.
there.
Good night, Kathy.
Bye. Good night, Aaron. Bye.